Yeah. Okay. Okay, once you get the engraving paper, the first thing you need to do is the legend. You double click this legend icon. Legend is here. And you need to put the legend text. Let's see. Normally for us, we put Prima text. Capital. And see here, we put PPF. This one, let's see, we do 64 inch, that's 1625.6 millimeter. And the cutting width, we do 1758.8. And this repeat, this is 6040. This is the normal legend for us. So you put, this is the abbreviation for the company, PTF, and this is the design number. And this is how many screens. 2 columns is 2 screens total. And we are doing the first screen, which is the black color. And this is the mass of the screen, which is 125 right now. And we have the engraving date. So anytime you check your screen, you will know when did you do it. And here, you will see the engraving width, which is for the design part. The center of the screen, you put the design part. You want to do 64, that's the millimeter you have. And then for the cutting width, for us, we normally do 69.25, so the millimeter is 1758.8. The repeat is 640, which is 25.25. And then you click OK. And this is your first legend. Let's see, legend, first legend, arrow 1. And normally we use MST file format, so click OK. And then for the second screen, you don't have to change the other except this. I'm doing the second screen, which maybe let's see red. And I'm still using 125 mass, I click OK. So here I put L2 and MST, click OK. Now I finished 2. If I have 5 screens for the design, I need to keep doing it from 1 to 5. This one I already have 2 screens, so I finished. Okay, you quit. And you can see we already saved the legend file on FTK folder, L1 and L2. And then you cut and paste to the pattern folder. This is where you are going to use this legend. Okay. Now you finish the legend and you copy the design file to the folder, which is pad, and then you can go to the laser engraver to engrave. So the difference is that F2 key to move the head of the laser to all the way home. Did you hear it? That's the laser moving because I put this F2. Every time I have to start from the beginning, so I have to push F2 to move the head to the home position. Okay, that's it. And now I have to show you later on. Okay, now the head is moving to the home position. But because we are using a normal tape, so we need to move a little. We don't want to burn the tape. Let's see, we normally move 20 millimeters left. So the laser head moves apart 20 millimeters to avoid burning the tape. if we use the purple tape, we can just use from the 0. But this tape, we need to move a little. And now we need to choose a pattern. Let's see, that's the right pattern. We are going to engrave. You add here, and then this is the cutting line left, this is the cutting line right. And we have this color box for number 1, and we need 2 for both sides, and we need a free space for both sides. Here is what we need for engraving one screen. And then you need to put it in order. The cutting line is on top, and the other cutting line right is on bottom. And the free space is after the cutting line, and the legend is the next. So now, see in the center, that's the design part. So you tell them how wide you need. This one we do 64, so which is 1625.6 millimeter. And this cutting line is 15 millimeter, and the space we can adjust. For the space itself, we have this table. Again, we need to put 36.6 for both. Once we put 36.6, see the total width is 1758.8. This is exactly for 69.25. So this is right. If you put the space wrong, you cannot get the total width for 1758.8, which is 69.25 inch. So you have to make sure everything is okay. Otherwise, the screen will not work with your machine. So right now, everything is fine for the layout. The thing you need to make sure is for the design part, you need to make sure the resolution, the speed is right. For us, the speed we can use 9. For the normal engraving, the finer or the big solid area, we can use 8 or 7 or minimum 6.4 for the speed. So, which varies depending on the design itself. So that's it. And after that, you just output and go.
Okay.
You got the idea?
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't have to engrave because this takes long.
Okay.
Too long.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye.